Trying to go live here, guys. Give me a second. Okay, I think. What's going on here? Give me a sec. Something might be acting funky.
You're back! What a relief.
You guys are gonna hear an echo. I'm just testing stuff out. You guys are gonna hear an echo. Okay, sorry about that, echo. I think we're good now. I apologize for the background noise. I have my air conditioner on. It's another warm day, and the PlayStation does not help. It heats up my room like an oven. But yeah. Alright, I think we're good to go. Sorry, it was hard to get my stream up and running for a minute there. I don't know what was going on. But that being said, I'm working on her gun build today. I want to just get all the catalysts put on. But I'll use her Nightfall build to go about my leveling. Claim some of this shit. Apparently I got 2 people in shit. So 2 people were doing something they shouldn't have been doing. I mean, it happens on all video games. It's kind of sad. People can't play legit or, you know, be legit. So we got Slumber Valley and the Haven. Let me put on a token. So it's down here. I guess we'll do another 5-hour, 30% XP. Okay, I'm gonna try one of this and see which one I prefer. I think I'm gonna prefer the Haven actually, because it's all like kind of like level ground. I was playing this one I think yesterday. Yeah, this one's 100% feels easier than the other, just to traverse. So I think this is where I'll be. Level 38. Alright, I gotta put on another catalyst. I'll have to switch my build to do that and then remember to switch it back. Alright, I'm gonna put one on 16 here because 16 takes up a lot of space, so I need this. There we go. And then next time maybe on 12, but it depends on what else we put on. Let me open a file here, an image. Here we go. This is her gun build, right? Yep. So I have to go level this up. Fusion amplification.
Welcome. You're here for Matsu, right?
Okay, so that fully levels that up. So yeah, I'd be putting another catalyst on that. So it's up to 16 compared to the 12. The 12 takes less space, so the 16 will allow me to maybe get another one on. Yeah. Alright, back to that build, since we need that for running through the 400s. I just want to check something else out here. Oh, wow. So, I'm confused. Because it was normal and hard before. Yeah, I gotta look more into that. The Void Intercept battles. How they've changed, maybe. Because, yeah, it was normal and hard mode. It was never normal and extreme. So is extreme, I'm gonna assume, is harder than what hard difficulty was? I have no idea. Wow. Yeah, there's no way I can pull into that room fast enough. Yeah, I tried. Alright, another catalyst time. Gun build. Bam. Alright, let me see. perfect. Save changes. So then that means after this level up, we have one more time to level, and then we got the full build done as far as the modules go. Now, I could get a better one of these, potentially, but I'd have to find out how to farm for that. Okay. Make sure I got the right build on. Yep. Okie dokie. Hey, babe. Doing good. Just trying to finish off my builds. I'm coming close to being finished it. And then it's from there it's her archive farming, which would be like Sigma Sector. How are you doing? How was your sleep? I wonder why she's so unsettled. Oh, fuck, I couldn't get it through. Panda was a little unsettled today, too. Just a while back. I went and picked him up and was patting him. But then he started wanting to bite. And then so I says, I'm going to take off upstairs again, Mom. And then Panda then goes on to proceed to try to bite my mom. So I don't know. Something's going on with the cats. And like, we were doing nothing to him. And he had everything he needed. His food, his water, you know, his litter box was clean. There was nothing he'd be, you know, fussy about. My mom, you know, gives him a lot of attention. She's with him like 24/7, so I don't know. They just get moody just like us, you know? I'll have to read that at the end of this, tail end of this. But I will. There we go, 40. Boom, shakalaka. Let me see. She was sleeping up on my wardrobe again, then used my bed as a diving board, and then scratching at my door. Yeah, that sounds unsettled. Definitely. There we go. And then one more leveling up to 40, and then we're done. That part. What do you feel like playing tonight, babe? If anything. It depends on what we want to play. What time is it now? It's going on 8. I'm asking you. I want it to be your choice tonight. Okay. Because even if you wanted to hop on here, we'll just say it this way, even if you wanted to hop on here, I could probably, like, in an hour to 2 hours time, play. Like, just because I want to take her a little bit through Sigma Sector to get her RK up a little bit. I can get it at other places, but the most, I think if you Google it, the most valuable thing comes from Sigma Sector for leveling RK up. Last I checked anyways, it might have changed. So I kind of wanted to do that to get this character a little bit more solid. Biz RK, so if you look at my screen there, on the upper right, there's my mastery rank is the top number, which is 33. The current number below that is my character level, which is 22. I gotta get her to 40. And then, the bottom number is her RK, and I gotta get that to 40, and it's at 26. That is the slowest fucking shit to level, is the RK. If I could get you through the main story too, that'd be good, because whenever I have to play Sigma Sector, you could come in with me. Once I get you beyond the fortress, that would unlock content for you. Farm for her, babe. I'm probably gonna rest more in the meantime. Okay, did you want to play the first Descendant and level up, like get more done on your story? Or did you want to play Resurgence again? Or we could do even a mix-up, do some of one and then end the night on another. Because like even once... Okay. Because even once we get you through the main story, there's a lot of fucking dialogue though to sit through for you. then that will unlock your ability to even get her. Now, like, you won't be able to probably get, like, the best of the best stuff right away. Because, like, it takes a while to unlock different things. But at least it would be a starting point if we get you to Sigma. But that might not happen tonight, but we'll be getting you towards it. Which would be, like, yeah. You just been skipping the dialogue? Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, some of it's confusing anyways, like, it's hard to comprehend, at least for me. It makes me feel stupid at times, but... I don't mind if you want to sit through it, too. There is a lot of dialogue. One more run and we should have her fully leveled on our gun build. $10 for me? Okay. Sure. I'm suspecting some trolling with these individuals. Not smart if they're gonna do that shit, because there's a report button for that specifically on this game. I think COD needs to follow suit and have a button for that too. Got, I think within the last week, 2 people kicked off of here doing shit they weren't supposed to do. I know one of them was AFK farming, just staying way back at the beginning of the mission, not doing anything. If you guys play this game, I highly suggest you actually play it each time. Don't be a bad teammate. I could show you guys all about that too. So say if you're on this game and you have an issue with somebody, right? You would go to your social, say this guy, I'm just mad, I'm not going to report him, but you would go then and see this little icon right here, click on here, and it says, do you wish to report I'm just mad? Please select the report subject. So for example, inappropriate chatting, example cursing, belittlement, illegal acts, chatting of explicit nature, inappropriate display name, cursing, belittlement, explicit descendant names. Abusive gameplay. This is what I think they should have for Call of Duty, especially in Resurgence. Trolling or repeated, deliberate disconnects. Use of unauthorized programs, example hacks, macro usage. I'm not exactly sure what macro usage is, but yeah. I've heard of it on Call of Duty as well, using macros or something. Abusing, exploiting bugs error circulation, repeating error usage, or being AFK, just standing in the match not doing anything, trying to get free XP off your teammates, busting their ass. And that is why, one of the reasons why I love this game, is that they have just like covering all the areas of shit people can do to other people that people shouldn't have to tolerate. And so I don't always do it, but once in a while I will fucking send in a report when I think it's not fair. And so we'll go over here to my mailbox. Let me acquire. Macro is third-party software that manipulates button inputs. Oh, okay. Interesting. And so what, it makes you like swap between weapons faster or something? Is that what the macro thing does? Or does it give you increased damage? Like what specifically does it do though? Like, okay. So it does do that stuff. So one from 6 days ago, 6 days, 21 hours ago. Report processing result. Action has been taken regarding the reported descendant. We will continue our efforts to provide a more pleasant gaming experience. Thank you. And they know I've been playing since the beta, since the inception of this game. I even have like a backpack to prove that, you know, I've been playing that long. And I always, you know, I'm always on the move, even if my teammates are getting more damage, because there's times I can't keep up with my teammates. I try to put in damage, but they're already far ahead of me. And like 9 times out of 10, it's because they're on PC and they're just so quick with their movement and I can't keep up. But I try my best, like, to put in damage every match, like, you know. But if I see people, like, not, like, moving and they're staying still and they're not even attempting to try, that's when I'm like, and then 3 days ago, same thing, report processing result. Action has been taken regarding the reported descendant. We will continue our efforts to provide a more pleasant gaming experience. Thank you. Because listen, even though this is a free-to-play game, I put money and time into this game, whether it's, you know, buying battle passes kind of for this game. What do they call it on here? Let me see. I forget the exact name. Yeah, it is a battle pass. Yeah, I buy battle passes on this game. I haven't yet. I plan to. And, you know, I spend money on this game even though it's a free-to-play, you know, cosmetics. And I spend a shitload of time on this game. Case in point, I own almost everything in the game, right? That would tell you right there. And I'm Mastery rank 33, which is one off the current max Mastery, which is 34. And that takes effort. That means you've had to go through and level up every fucking gun to 40. Every fucking character to 40. Like, you know what I mean? You've invested time. That's what Mastery rank essentially says. It doesn't mean, oh, like, you're the best at the game or anything. It just means you've put time in. And so, like, that right there tells, like, people that I've actually worked my ass off to get, you know, where I'm at. And, like, you could even ask Grip. He'll tell you how much Paul, my friend Paul, how much time I put into this game, how much time he put into this game. Unfortunately, his system went kaput, so we haven't been able to play. But he misses it. He said he tried to install it on his PC, but his PC's older, so it was real bad or something. But yeah. So, you know, you put all that time in, and then people are just doing the AFK shit and stuff and expecting a free ride. It's like, no, like, at least show you're working, you're attempting stuff. Or you can just set it up so it'll AFK for you. Wow. Yeah, I think all those cheats and all that shit are, 1, cheesy, 2, the lazy, easy way out. It doesn't give you any skill, And essentially at that point, what the fuck are you buying a game for if you're not going to play it correctly? You know? Another example would be like, say you go work at a job, you go to get a job somewhere, and then you have a coworker who is getting paid the same amount, but they're like essentially AFKing their life. They're, you know, not putting any effort into their work. They're expecting other people to do the work for them, but get the same amount of pay. Well, eventually people will get pissed off and complain about it, right? Obviously, who wouldn't? If they're having to bust their ass to carry the weight of the other person at their job. And then say that person, say they get fired or whatever, or say they don't even get fired, but they leave the job. And then they go to apply for another job somewhere and want to use that as their experience. And then, you know, say they get hired on. And then, you know, the boss notices, oh, well, they actually don't know what the fuck they're doing. And it was all because they didn't actually put the effort in at their previous job to, you know, actually apply themselves. They took the easy way out. So now it's going to affect their other job. It's a ripple effect. Same as cheating. Cheating is a ripple effect. Because you don't fucking learn shit by cheating. And I was actually pissed the other day because somebody fucking accused me about it on Call of Duty. And I was like, no. I kind of laughed. I'm like, no, because I could even take a photo. I wish I, you know, had a webcam kind of thing set up too so you guys could see me as I'm playing. But all I'm using is DualSense Edge controller, which is the more expensive Elite controller with the back paddles. And so the back paddles help me like move and slide faster somewhat, you know. And if I didn't have those back paddles, I wouldn't be able to slide, you know, as quick or move as quick because I'm able to use those extra fingers on the back of my controller plus the front of my controller, right? But the guy thought I was cheating because I was aimed at one guy across the way from me. He had a sniper. This was on Rebirth Island. He had a sniper, and teammate had called out the sniper. He says, oh, there's a guy over there behind the hut, you know, and then I'm like, he's got a sniper. And then my boyfriend's like, oh, that shows what a pussy he is, or whatever. And as all that's happening, my mind's thinking two things. One thing, I'm hearing sounds behind me. And I'm like, And then two, I know that because playing the map so much, I know that there is a tunnel in behind me and that there's a potential for somebody to be in there. And I also thought, well, that would be the perfect pinch. You know, the one guy on one angle from one side, and this is what people tend to try to do too, and then the other guy on the other side and kind of sandwich me, you know what I mean? So I'm like, I better fucking check that tunnel because I think I'm hearing something in there. So then I tell the guy, oh, I found you, I heard you. And I shoot him, and he's like, oh, you know. And then later on, that same fucker was saying I was cheating. And it's like, no, it's called, you know, being able to hear your footsteps, having the right audio tuning, you know. I think so. But the guy that was accusing of, I heard him say they're cheating, so he could be referring to the whole group. But that same guy in the tunnel was the one that said that same thing, they're cheating. And that's the guy I rolled up on, and you heard his reaction, no way! And it's like, dude, you're camping in a tunnel that people will know to go check. Especially when the circle gets that fucking small. Especially people that have played the game. You know? Alright, so I think we got our 2 builds fully done. Now, my Shadow's Resolve, I could do with a better one. Like, the crit hit rate's cool, but I want crit hit damage, and I think it was non-attribute, Moxie was saying. So, what I'm gonna do is I have a consumable here. I think that has the ability to get a Shadow's Resolve. Yeah, so I'm gonna buy another one from this box. And I'm gonna have a quick gander and see what's on it. Or if I can roll something better on it. Let me see. Max shield, skill effect range, fusion, skill power boost ratio. No. So we'll go over here and we'll see if we can roll better. You say, yeah, but I think I got another match because you said no, he's not actually. Then when I asked, you said someone accused me of cheating. Oh yeah, that was a different match then, probably, yeah.
Modules will make you stronger.
Wrong guy, gotta go over here. Readjust ancestors modules, so it'd be this one. Let me see. Readjustments. Number of options for. See, I gotta figure out what the best thing is on this, like. Like, do I want, let me see, skill cooldown, 16, 26, 18. Skill critical hit damage, 40 to 154, 57%, that gives more percentage, 35%, 46, so 2. 40, 50, 46. I don't know. Fusion skill power boost, non-attribute. Ooh. Okay, I'll take that for now. She's actually non-attribute, but I think the other build is fusion. That decreases it. Yeah. Advantage options. I'm trying to understand how this kind of works. Okay, so that's a different type of insufficient. Yeah, I can't equip it. I'd have to put on a Cerulean. So my non-attribute skill power boost right now is at 105. My skill critical hit rate is at 504%. That's crazy. So if I was to, let me see. If I was to take that off, unequip. But the moment I put it on, kind of balances things out a bit more. 154 on skill effect range. Now if I take it off, it goes down 62. And it goes down 324. Wow, without it, without this module. That's crazy. Yeah, I'll just keep that for now. It's like, you have to be, I'll say too, for building in this game, you have to be really, I'm so confused at that part, but one thing I know, 100%, you have to be good at math. I fucking suck at math. But different times, if you watch Moxie's videos, he pulls out the calculator and he does all the calculations on his screen, which is something I appreciate about his builds. You know, it's not just some dude trying to make $1 just throwing builds together. He's actually doing the calculations of the damage numbers and everything, you know? So that's one reason I like his videos too. But yeah. So this is the one gun I have to work on. And apparently I have a piece of it to go collect, it's saying. So I had crafted a piece. I played this fucking tough-ass mission, and I was lucky and got a piece, but I'm like, I don't know if I want to keep fucking going through that goddamn mission. It's just so painful. I was falling every 2 seconds. But yeah, it's this little gun here. It's, what do they classify it as? It doesn't say. Impact rounds, but what type of gun? So I need like 3 more pieces just to craft up the gun once. And then, after that, it's like refarming it 4 more times. And that mission, dude, is so painful. I don't know. But I think what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do a Void Vessel quick. I'm going to put on my Viessa though. And then get that done and then just kind of farm Sigma Sector. I'm doing my dailies here. Moxie posted a video. Oh shit. The TFG situation is crazy. What is he talking about? I wonder. I can't play his video though because at times he plays music behind his videos, so I'll have to check it out after.
Launching Void Vessel exploration operation.
Alright, babe. No problem. Get some good sleep. You're welcome. I'm counting the hours till 4 in the morning. I'm gonna be crazy and get BK again. Burger King. I love you too, baby. It was a choice between that, A&W, or Denny's. And my mom, she wants Burger King again. A&W, like recently at the location we've got from, puts way too much fucking salt on their French fries. So I wish the government would make it that you can self-salt your fries. It's like what one person finds acceptable, the others won't. Oh, you know Denny's and A&W? Do you guys have A&W there? Oh, watching content creators. Oh, okay. I mean, A&W can be good for some stuff. Like, their onion rings are really fucking great. And that's kind of one of the things I'm craving, is onion rings. Alright, baby. See you soon. Kisses right back. Where's this guy at? Oh, okay, he's gone through maybe boxes or something. Hmm. Alright, that's done for the day. Now I can do my Sigma Sector runs. So, where is she? Oh shit, did I not create a loadout for her? Maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. Oh, that is on me. Alright, Descendants. Descendant list.
Wanna feel
Raven. Use. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna go from memory, but I need to get rid of all this shit that's cluttering up my inbox here for my bag. Yeah, I forgot to create a loadout for her. I'll fix that. Alright, so I need cooldown. Looking for my reactor. It's this one right here. And then her bravery set. I actually need to farm for better ones of these, to be honest. Stupid thing. What it does once in a while is it makes the keyboard disappear as I'm typing in. I don't know, it's a weird glitch with this game. Confirm. There we go. So yeah, so if you hover over her, you can see like her different skills there. It says she's non-attribute singular. And then it gives you the breakdown of like all the numbers and what she can do. It's pretty cool. But alright, do I still have that arcade thing on? For 6 hours, 15%. What's this guy on about? So yeah, my goal is to try to get her RK up to 40. I'm gonna turn off my AC for now.
This is Hound Actual to all personnel. Void storm is intensifying. Conditions are unfavorable. Proceed with caution. Over. RK receptor, confirming signs of life.
This is HQ. Enemy reinforcements incoming. Requesting strike on staging area.
Captain Elias, deploying RK. I am the original.
Mission complete. All units proceed to transport location. Great work out there.
Easy peasy. I wonder if I can increase the amount of RK percentage. Let me see.
Afraid.
50% for 1 hour, huh? Fuck it, let's do it. So what will that give me total? Just 50%? Oops. 50 plus 15, okay. See if that gets me leveled quicker. I don't like that guy's name. His name is Handicappin'. Now, people would think that's funny, but I don't find it funny because I lived with somebody who was handicapped. He actually, sadly, had to have his legs well, I think, was it both legs or one leg? I think one leg amputated due to diabetes. So he had to be in a wheelchair, and that was my grandmother's partner. Not my grandpa, but after my grandpa, she was with somebody else. And yeah, I don't think that name's funny.
Extreme concentrations of void energy within the operation zone.
I think it's very mean.
Proceed at your own discretion, but do not exceed your limits.
Now, I have a sense of humor for things, but there's some things that
Confirmed a large-scale
go too
Vulgus
far.
transfer. Attack their deployment point.
Wide-ranged shaping charge drop complete. Begin the void energy purification operation. Descendant, prime the detonator with your arcade. Then activate the remote detonation device.
Here. Time for shadows. Shadows begin. There's no escape. Shadows begin.
Operation completed. Awaiting transfer to transport position. Well done, Descendant. This is Hound Actual, reporting extreme concentrations of void energy within the operation zone. All units, please proceed at your own discretion, but do not exceed your limits.
Time for shadows.
This is HQ. Enemy reinforcements incoming. Requesting strike on staging area.
Consume. Shadows begin.
$12 million damage, that's crazy.
Advent check. Here. Time for shadows.
Didn't want me. You like this.
Operation completed. Awaiting transfer to transport position. Well done, Descendant. Hound actual to all personnel. Void storm is intensifying. Conditions are unfavorable. Proceed with caution. Over.
Alright, so we got another AFK farmer. Got it. I know what to do.
Large-scale
They don't get their ass moving.
Descendant, stop the enemy troop deployment.
Shadows will blur. Time for shadows. Here, a shadows. Time for shadows. Sure you can handle it.
Didn't want me. You like this.
Time for shadows.
Mission complete. Transport inbound. See you soon.
This is HQ. Troops are on the ground. Transport is en route to standby position. Best of luck, Descendants.
Time for shadows.
We've detected signs of life inside a nearby RK receptor.
Here. There's no escape.
This is HQ. Enemy reinforcements incoming. Requesting strike on staging area.
Time for shadows. Here. Present.
original.
Time for show.
Extraction from Operation Zone initiated. Good work, Descendants.
Giving a shout out
This
to my
is
mom
HQ.
who's watching.
Troops are on the ground. Transport is en route to standby position. Best of luck, Descendants.
Time for show.
The specialized Vulgus aircraft has stopped to resupply. It's defenseless. Shoot it down.
Oh, here. That's enough cheap for now. Time for show.
Descendant, we're detecting RK life signs inside a Vulgus structure.
Shadows will bleed. Time for show.
Captain Elias, deploying RK. I am the original.
Here, a present. Shadows will bleed. Oh, time for show. Here, a present.
Extraction from Operation Zone initiated. Good work, Descendant.
I love that like backwards turn she does. Like that. I think that looks cool. Oh shit. I'm gonna have to just chill. So this is hard work, man. Leveling up a character. So I'm just gonna kick back and relax for a minute while we wait. Where's my book? So I can read a book. And where's my drink? So I can have a drink. Kind of want to spend a lot of time on this game.
This is HQ.
Just because I know tomorrow's the new season of Division, so there goes, you know, and COD, so then I won't have time once again for this game.
Vulgus aircraft has stopped to resupply. It's defenseless. Shoot it down.
Oh, time for show.
Descendant, we're detecting RK life signs inside a Vulgus structure.
Elias. Deploying arcade. I am the original.
Still gonna try to get you. And it brings my health down.
I let my guard down.
Extraction from Operation Zone initiated. Good work, Descendants.
It's completed research.
Initiating ground interception response system. All available combat personnel and descendants. Please proceed to the Colossus guided capture zone.
If there's something you need, you'll need to pay.
Energy activator is done. We'll craft up another one because I've been using these as well for characters. So, and I'll need them probably for guns eventually. Arcade tuning. Give me a second. Need to look at my tuning board here. Okay, I can't do any more yet.
This is Hound Actual, reporting extreme concentrations of void energy within the operation zone. All units, please proceed at your own discretion, but do not exceed your limits. Descendants, enemy troops are being transferred in large numbers. You must attack their point of origin.
That's enough chance for now.
Wide-range shaping charge drop complete. Begin the void energy purification operation. Descendant, prime the detonator with your arcade. Then activate the remote detonation device.
$10 million a shot on that is crazy. 10 million a boss, absolutely fucking destroying them. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. 15 million on that one. 10 on that one. Let's see on this one. Can't see on that one.
Extraction from Operation Zone initiated. Good work, Descendants.
35. 5 more levels and then she's fully fucking done for RK. Excellent. I have to do the same thing eventually with my Ezimo. I don't have his RK built up. I'm just not a fan of Ezimo, to be honest.
Descendants, confirm arrival at the Operation Zone. Proceed with caution.
This is HQ. Enemy reinforcements incoming. Requesting strike on staging area.
Wide-ranged shaping charge drop complete. Begin the void energy purification operation. Descendant, prime the detonator with your arcade. Then activate the remote detonation device.
Oh, they've already got the boss dead. Nice. Good shit.
Operation completed. Awaiting transfer to transport position. Well done, Descendant.
Holy shit. Yeah.
This is Hound Actual to all personnel.
MCP just texted me
Void storm is
that
intensifying. Conditions
season level
are
400 finally got a raid exotic. Fuck that. I'm not grinding on that game that much. I kind of, with Division, for me now, it's just come to the fact of, like, if I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. I'm just not pressed on that game. I think I've kind of lost my passion a bit for Div. I'm more into this game and Call of Duty now. But I'll do the seasonal shit.
Enemy troops are being transferred in large numbers. You must attack
Done
their
that
point of
already.
origin.
The journey and, you know, the manhunt. Just, it feels like with Div, it's like the same again and again every season. I mean, the incursion was something different though, but it's just so hard. Like, I can only get to Leicester, get beyond him and can't go even further than that, so it's kind of disheartening. I like to play content that I actually can feel I've achieved something in, and if I can't, then it's just I move on to the next best thing, where I actually feel I can do something. And I think Prototypes kind of just fucked up the whole balance of the game, to be honest.
Mission complete. All units proceed to transport location. Great work out there.
And it also made it harder for people that are just newly joining the game, so yeah, I don't know. Whereas this game, if you're newly joining the game, it's easier to get stuff. Like, once you get beyond the story plot, like, then you can actually start farming for things very, very quick, like characters, guns, you know. Everything opens up to you. And then plus they give away stuff at times.
Descendants, confirm arrival at the operation zone. Proceed with caution.
This is HQ. Enemy reinforcements incoming. Requesting strike on staging area.
Like, I don't want a game to be, like, too easy, but I want to feel I can actually do something. And when all the power is taken away from you, that you feel unable to do anything because the NPCs are so overpowered, then, yeah, that's when the fun is lost. For me, anyway. Maybe for other people, that's when the fun begins. If they like, you know, torture. What is that called? A sadist?
Wide-range shaping charge drop complete. Begin the void energy purification operation.
Can't remember.
Prime the detonator with your arcade. Then activate the remote detonation device.
To HQ. Mission complete. Requesting transport support.
This is HQ. Troops are on the ground. Transport is en route to standby position. Best of luck, Descendants. Large-scale Vulgus transfer confirmed. Descendant, Stop the enemy troop deployment.
Time for shadows. Here, a present.
Informed me you like this.
Time for shadows.
Hound Actual to HQ. Mission complete. Requesting transport support.
37, trying to make my way to 40.
This is Hound Actual to all personnel. Void storm is intensifying. Conditions are unfavorable. Proceed with caution. Over.
Descendant, enemy troops are being transferred in large numbers. You must attack their point of origin.
Time for shadows. Here, a present. Shadows will bloom. Time for shadows.
Descendant, the transport has dropped a wide-ranged shaping charge on the ground. We need it to purify the void energy. Prime the detonator with your RK, then hit the detonation device.
Time for shadows. Shadows. I'll crush you. Time for shadows. There's no escape. Shadows will bloom. I'll crush you. Time for shadows. Here, a present.
You guys really that lazy to get one enemy? Come on.
Shadows will bloom.
Kill me.
I don't know what Panda's on about now.
Time for shadows.
What's wrong, baby? What's wrong?
Operation completed. Awaiting transfer to transport position.
Hold on, let me ask my mom. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Open the back door maybe. Now it's cooling down. And see if that kind of settles him. No, I turned it off. Yeah, and see if that settles him. Because maybe it's like he just wants fresh air, like he feels. Because even my boyfriend's cat has been acting kind of a little funky. Yeah, like, and it's disrupting his sleep. He's trying to sleep, and she's just like, yeah, just like almost like ants in the pants, or like they got worms or something, you know? Can't settle. Yep. Yeah. It's like Panda, he can't. It's like Panda, he can't settle. And I came down and I was spending time with him today and patting him and trying to, like, you know, comfort him and soothe him. I'm mad because when I was trying to soothe him, I'm mad because after a while when I was trying to soothe him and comfort him, he turned around and nipped my arm. Yeah. See if that kind of calms him down. Maybe he needs the fresh air. Does it feel nicer? Does it feel nicer outside, like cooler? Mm-hmm. Yeah, like taking 2 steps and you got out of breath. That's when I'd be like, time to go to the emergency again. Yeah. We need to actually be looking. I gotta find that thing again. I thought it was up there. But where have I put it now? Shit. Come to think of it. The oximeter? It's in your room? Okay, let me see. On your side table? On your dresser, okay. Maybe I need to move it back to my room then, if it's there. Yes it is. Perfect. This is what we need to be doing for you. Looking at your oxygen levels again. So maybe I'll do that tonight. Have a look and see how those are doing. I'm gonna check mine right now. So anything above 90 is good. Let's see if this is functioning still, or if it needs more battery. Yeah. What the hell? Yeah. My oxygen level, 98. That's really good. Let me come check yours. Do you think you can make it to... Yeah, but could you make it to the bottom of the steps? And then I'll check. No, I know, but still. Okay, I'll hang up. Hang up too. I'll be right back, guys. I'll bring the microphone with me. You might hear a bit of an echo, because I'm just gonna check my mom's oxygen level. Because she's been complaining about dizziness and stuff. You have me on the TV, right? Yeah. Okay. Alright. Give me your right pointer finger. It's always your pointer finger, not your middle finger. Don't give me the middle finger, okay?
Yeah.
Let's see. Sometimes it takes a minute for it to adjust. You're 98 as well. That's funny. We got the same oxygen. Oh, 99. Look at, you're better than me.
Oh. Good.
Whoa. That's good. Good, 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 Mom. What thing, the litter? Okay. Okay. Yeah, her oxygen level is even higher than mine. By 1. That's good. Whoop. The controller.